Hello everyone and welcome to Sousa Plays and to Blood Bowl 2, where today the beta, which unleashes a new patch, has been released. And the main thing about this patch, of course, is the Undead team that people have been looking forward to trying out. And now you can try them out for this week and in the beta build on the beta server, and then they'll be released, and what they've said is late July, so perhaps the end of this month, but it might be a little later, who knows. So if you're playing on PC or Mac, I believe, then you can join the beta and try them out yourselves, along with a number of other changes which are all explained in the forum post, which I will link to in the video description. So let's get to it. I have never played Undead myself. As you might know if you've followed my channel, I am new to Blood Bowl 2 and haven't played Blood Bowl before, but I've heard that they are pretty popular. More popular than the Norse team that was the last release. So, since I'm on the beta build, I might just say quickly how you do it. You right click on Blood Bowl 2 in your Steam library, and then click Properties, and then go to Betas, and then you enter a code which will be in that forum post. Actually, you can see how you do it, and then you have to create a new account. That's why I'm called John Flip Beta suddenly. So then it's just playing. So you can't play your old teams. You can't play in the normal leagues with the Undead, of course, because then it wouldn't be the beta branch, would it? It would just be live. So you have to wait a month for that, or to the end of the month. But let's get to it. Let's create a team. Of course, I have no teams here before, and we'll see how we will do. There they are, the Undead. It's a great bashing team. The ghouls run fast, and they have regeneration, which means if they get injured or die, they have a 50% chance to come back without need of an apothecary. They can't pass very good, very well, and the ghouls have no regeneration, and they don't have much access to the strength skill. That's too bad, but I guess that they have some. And let's go then. Alright, this I should have thought about. I don't need a team motto. So let's see how they look. Yeah, I can. So this must be a wraith, I would believe. I don't know much about them, but I do know there are wraith and mummies and ghouls and skeletons. Let's look at their symbols. They have a skull. I guess there's going to be a lot of skulls. There's a maggot-eaten blood ball, a scythe, a spider, a whistle with a mosquito on it. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Very gruesome. And these are, of course, the standard icons that any team can pick. But I'm gonna pick that one. Okay, now let's look at their costumes. Rust. Kinda like that one, actually. Red and black, black and white, white barbed wire, pink. Of course, you want your pink Undead. Yellow and black. Green smudges, bronze armor. It's kind of rusty, no matter what you pick. Red armor, security, orange. These are the same as all teams have. More time, and then a couple of extras. I kinda like the rust one. I think I'm gonna pick this one. And they have the mark on their cloak there. I suppose not all of their players will have cloaks, we will soon see. No new stadium, looks like. Has to be the graveyard, right? No, we don't want an automatic roster. Oh, they have skeletons and zombies. Ghouls, wights and mummies. And I suppose everybody has regeneration except the ghouls then, they mentioned. Alright. And rerolls cost 70,000. That's expensive. That's the highest I've seen. That's as much as the Bretonians pay. Cheerleaders, coach assistants and fan factors are not as expensive. So you can have as many skeletons and zombies as you'd like. They are similar, but the zombies are higher armor, lower movement, but the skeletons have lower armor but 5 movement and thick skull. Doesn't look very thick, it looks kind of broken. And you can have as many as you'd like, both from the skeletons and zombies, so I guess it's up to preference. We're gonna keep some of both. That's interesting to have 2 kinds of linemen. No other team in Blood Bowl 2 have that. Well, you could argue that some teams have it because they have the 4 strength. But you can only have a limited number of one kind then, and then the other kind is sort of the general lineman that you can have as many of as you'd like. But the mummies is the big guy, but they don't have a loner skill, which is very good. They are specialized in block actions, so they're also the most expensive, but you can have 2 of them. So you can have 2 mummies, 2 big guys. Isn't that the dream of everybody? They get only strength, just like every big guy. I think we're gonna want one of these guys at least for our test. Sure, you can be named Barut the Rotten. Now let's look at character model a little bit. He's just standing with rings on his finger, and I guess he has two scarab bugs that help out. Let's see, there are 4 different heads. You either want to show off your face, or you want to not show off your face. I think we'll go with that one. Alright. Before we buy another mummy, but you probably want 2. Let's have a look at the white. I guess these are the Blitzer type. At least they have the Blitzer description. 6 movement, not a lot. 3 strength, 3 agility, armor value 8. Start with block. And you can have only 2 of them, so I think these guys are gonna be pretty important. They get general and strength, so yes, they are going to be the Blitzers, and probably the guys that you will do most of your killing with because of strength access and general access. So they start with block, then you get mighty blow, and pile on and stuff. So let's have a look at their model. Yeah, they're the guy that was showing in the earlier screen. A couple of different heads. Only 3. Too bad. Let's have that guy. I think I'm gonna get 2 whites because they seem like they are the most important guys. I'm just gonna buy the other one. And ghouls. You can have 4 ghouls. They have movement 7 but armor 7 and no regeneration. This guy has armor 9, this guy has armor 8. So this guy is pretty much like an Orc Blitzer with regeneration. Speaking of Orc Blitzers, they actually got a price reduction, which was actually a price increase into Blood Bowl 2, but it's back to what it was before, which is 10k less than it was earlier. So your Orc teams are going to be a little bit cheaper at creation and at rebuying. At least rebuying the Blitzers. It seems like it's always the Black Orcs that die for me, so it might not make that much of a difference. Of course, it brings down your team value a little bit as well. Now this ghoul has dodge. Does he have agility access? Speed. So he's the receiver. Pass? Does he have pass access? No, he has general and agility. I thought so. And that's not how you use a helmet. Well, it's not like it's gonna help anyway. Alright, I guess they all chew on their helmets. Only 3 heads and they're pretty similar. Let's go with this guy. Random? Oh, you can get different names. Slime Flayer, Spine Gobbler, Stone Collector, Carrion Collector, Marrow Reaper, Rot Gobbler, that's good. Let's get the Rot Gobbler, the Goblin. Ghoul, sorry, not Goblin. And get one more Ghoul, I think. They're not very expensive. Also Strength 3. Everybody has Strength 3 except for the mummies have Strength 5. Big guy with low agility. 3 movement, that's not a lot. So if you knock a mummy down, they can only stand up without go for it. And then 4 movements on the zombies, 5 movement on the skeletons. I don't know, I think the skeleton looks better. Well, stat-wise. Depends, of course, if they have access to all skills. He only gets general, skeletons get only general as well. Because you have armor value 7, but you have thick skull, so that sort of counts it out a little bit. So the only thing you get is 1 extra movement. And 4 movement is kind of bad. 5 movement is much better, but I think I would go for mainly skeletons, I think. Seems like their players are not that impressive. 2 mummies is probably great, especially without loner on them, or any sort of big guy bad thing, like wild animal or bonehead. Yes, we're gonna go for a second mummy. What are we up to? 6. So we got 5 more. If you buy 5 of these, we still have 240,000. That's enough for 3 rerolls. Not bad. We can actually afford 1 more ghoul and then only have 5 of these guys. Unless I'm bad at counting. Well, let's get at least 1 of each. Alright, we should probably look at this as well. Some different heads. I do like his staggering, although that might get annoying in the long run. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, he looks definitely zombie-like. He's not a reskin of any other model. So let's get Julian. Bone Collector again. Edmund the Deceased. I like that. Let's get a zombie. And then this guy, however, looks like just a human reskin or removal of skin. Head 4. So that's just a standard skeleton head. This guy has sunglasses. How can you say no to a skeleton with broken sunglasses? And this guy has no jaw and only 1 eye. So how would you explain an injury on these guys? If you get an injury that doesn't regenerate, like, ooh, what are the options? I guess they can break bones, which would be pretty bad for them. Only 4 heads. Well, it's gonna be this guy, of course. And then we need 2 more. Let's have 1 more zombie, 1 more zombie, 1 more skeleton. And then we have enough for 3 Necromancer. Once per match, if a player on the opposing team with strength 4 or less that does not have regeneration or stunty is killed, then you may place a new zombie player in your reserve box. Interesting. Very interesting. So if you is if you kill a player and not a special player, not a stunty player, that's too easy, and not a big guy, because that's too big, then you may place a new zombie player in your reserve box. Well, that's interesting, and it's free. So yeah, and we're not gonna get. These have been reorganized. Coach assistants, cheerleaders over here. So let's get 3 rerolls. Speaking of coach assistants, apparently there was a bug that prevented coach assistants to be properly taken into account for the brilliant coaching event. So they were actually more useless than I would have expected them to be. I didn't know that. I don't know exactly what the bug was, but it's supposed to be fixed with this patch. I only knew about it because it was in the patch note. Okay, now this is also supposed to be a little bit of change. Nice, they stand in front of the banners there. Pretty good. Would like this white to move over there for symmetry, but okay. So the team roster page is different. Look at this. This is more like the old Blood Bowls, where it's a list, and you have your team. What are they called? Your team specials over here instead of on their own page. So you can quickly see here, once you get a little bit of experience, what sort of players you have, and then you can buy a player by clicking here. It takes you there. Okay, interesting. And if you click on one of them, I suppose, yes. So here you can see their armor values, their agility, their strength. I think I want to reorganize. Is that quickly done? You have to click switch players. Okay, that's not as quick as I would like it to be. You have to click switch player every time. Drag and drop would have been nice, but let's go like that. Organization, thank you. So here you can quickly see, oh, this, we have 2 tacklers and 3, I don't know, mighty blow. I like this. I always like lists and their numbers, and of course you can see their pictures down there. And the stadium, of course, can't do anything there. Stats, history, same as before. Alright, so let's go ahead and try a game, shall we? Now, of course, I'm on the beta branch, so if I would try to join a multiplayer league, there is the official league. Apparently 180 players are playing, and some of them have created their own leagues. But I'm not going to do that, because that would be 99% chance of an Undead mirror match, and also I can't really control who I'm playing against. So I'm going to play a game against the AI instead. Let's take a 2-team knockout. So it's only 1 game. Create. Quickly. And I have joined, and it looks like we're going to play against Lizardmen. How does that work with our Necro? 5 strength or 4 strength or less? So we could, if we kill a Saurus, regenerate them as a zombie. Is that right? I think I don't want to play Lizardmen. I'd rather play a more standard team. So we can do this. Quick competition, yes. And then just join a league. Solo. 2 teams. Create. Unfortunately, you can't pick what you're playing against. Wood elves. Well, that'll work, I think. So let's start a game against wood elves. It should be easy to kill. Well, it's probably not going to happen, but still. Start the match. Oh, and we don't have to wait. Having the same team value, team has no petty cash. If I look at the opposing team here, yes, I get this page for them as well. So here we can quickly see they have 1 catcher, only 1 war dancer, and they start with a 3-man. Thank you, AI. Well, that's nice. 2 war dancers and more catchers would have been smart. They have 2 rerolls, cheerleader, because why not? Alright, validate, and... Alright, I should have checked out the Earlice, the star player ghoul, Ramtut, the star player mummy, and Count something. Maybe we'll have a quick look at that afterwards, if I can remember. Hey, here we are, in our stadium, the graveyard. Let's say hello, but we don't need to say hello, it's the AI. Tree-man, wood elves. And we start on the defense probably. AI usually starts on offense. I have never seen them start on defense. And of course, press control for that. I don't think there's any game changers. So, we want... Well, against the AI we can probably have our mums on the line. But normally I would probably put the AIs, the mummies, behind the line. You kind of don't want them next to each other because of their low movement. You kind of want to spread them out a bit so you have your two big guys blocking a big part of the field. I suppose, I've never played them. The whites though, they're gonna be in blitz range. And let's put our ghouls behind. Now these are wood elves, so we probably want to have them a little bit spread out here. And we're gonna have a good look at our... Now the zombies are better, because these guys have armor 7, so I'll use them for protecting the sideline here. He can go around us, but I think that's okay. A white would be able to reach him. Nothing can reach the whites. I think he'll set up the tree man in the middle. That seems something the AI would do, and then he cannot hit... Well, we don't need to have 4 guys on the line, especially. So let's do that. Not give the AI any free hits, except on Edmund the Deceased. And there's the Necro. I can't use it now, of course. Okay. And the kick. No kick skill. There's the kicking animation. And an injury on Virgard Bones. It wasn't on the line. He's knocked out. Ooh, did the tree almost catch it there? That could have been a strange start to a game. Here come the AI. Well, I'll try not to complain too much about the AIs and follies, but let's focus on perhaps zooming in on our players. Here's a ghoul. Let's use the second camera here. Well, it's gonna move around a little bit on our opponent's turn. Maybe we should wait a bit. We'll see. Switches to the Blood Bowl 2 diagonal camera, which you can zoom and scroll a little bit longer. Unfortunately, we're gonna only see the backs of our players here. And well, this is a wood elf. Most of them just standing around, but this guy is wiggling a little bit. Oh, he took a block there. So that's one of our ghouls being knocked down because he didn't have block. Now I'm getting seasick from this camera, so I'm gonna go back to this standard old view. And that's a zombie getting stepped on by a tree. And that's a mummy failing to catch a wood elf dodging away. You can see it again there. Okay, he did pick up the ball on the lineman. But, yeah. Let's do that, shall we? Or should we go ahead and blitz him with someone with block? I can't get an assist there, so that would be a 1-die. Actually, I could hit him from there, I suppose. But I'd have to move my mummy first. No, there's no point in trying to catch the tree. So, can I get over there? No, of course not. I have to move him first, but I want to hit him here, and then I have to move him first. Good old Blood Bowl. So instead we're going to go here with you. Then I need an assist. And I'm just going to stand you up. I'd like an assist over here later. I'll move this guy up here. I should probably put him there, that would have been smart. So you're going to be the assist. I don't have a pickup. But hey, we just hit his ball carrier. So, I should probably put on... Let's do that. Not end turn. Let's do settings, cutscenes on all for a while, so we can see different animations. Because that's what we all want to see, right? Option saved. And since he's cancelled and I have an assist here, I get 2 dice. Of course, that's going to mean we're going to get the zoom in on every run as well. And we don't get a cutscene for blocking, do we? I could try to dodge out here. 67% chance. If I don't, he's probably just going to pick it up. So let's try it. Okay, good. 3 is too slow for catching us. Now this guy has 3 guys against him. He's cancelled, but it's still a bad hit there. I think we go here. Now we can see a zoom in on him running. As you can see, this is not going to last very long. I'm going to turn him off soon. But let's push this guy onto our mummy instead. There we are. Baldric snap arm hitting a lineman. There's his tackle animation. Wasn't an armor break. Don't get too excited. I'm not going to hit with Ewan the Ferrymaster. Am I going to dodge him? No, let's see him get hit. So of course he stands up. Now how's he going to get the ball here in a tackle zone? He might just pick it up. Yeah, he tries to just pick it up. Success. And he never moves after picking the ball up, so he's going to stay in the tackle zone. I wasn't going to comment on that, so let's just forget about the AI's mistakes. So he's going to hit Edmond the Deceased, and here we're going to see Tree stomping on a zombie again, following him up. That's actually an armor break, so we would have seen that anyway. And here we're going to see a lineman kicking a skeleton. And he's stunned too, but Thick Skull made him not get knocked out, so that's pretty good. Free Thick Skulls, always nice. I guess you're gonna have to pick a block on all these. You would probably want a bunch of fouling linemen, because they only cost 40k, and pretty cheap and replaceable. So with a couple of extra bench players, only 40k each, and then dirty player, or rather, yeah, dirty player on a bunch of them, you would have the option of having some fun. Now you can't get all the way over there, unfortunately, but you can get over here, and then I can make this hit, and if it's a knockdown, then I could do stuff. Well, they don't move very fast. They are mummies, and they do have a little movement. So I think I'll do that as my first action. Is there any movement I want to do? You might want to pick the ball up. I have assists on these. We'll probably hit with the mummy. And then I can move you up after. Yeah. So yeah, I want you to pick the ball up, I think. So let's just do this. It did work. And there's his jump kick, knocking out an elf. I can't regenerate or what is it? It's not even mentioned. I can't use it unless someone's dead, of course. Now we have this hit. Helmut the Hunter knocks down an elf. Let's put him on the mummy. There's the punch. Straight punch. Oh, the ball goes all the way over there. We could try a mummy pickup, but I don't think that's going to be very effective for us. Let's take care of this lineman. You can finally see the mummy hitting. Nice. 1-2 punch. Then go back to handling your rings. So, oh, you can't get through there. I need to knock this guy back. Push is okay, because this guy's too far away anyway. But now I can get through and try to pick the ball up. I'm gonna go for it. I'll do that last. Maybe I should dodge this guy. But I'll do that last. Okay, you go down. Jump kick again. And then I'll try to pick the ball up with a go for it. So we might see a white slipping here. Nope. But we saw a white slip up in the ball pickup instead. Let's try it again. There we go. There he is with the ball. And I'll dodge you out and put you here, I suppose. Made a dodge. Leaving the AI a little bit out of position. It's not all about winning this game. We will have some fun. I'm just trying to play them normally for now and see where their strengths and weaknesses are. So far they're doing pretty well, but I think you want skills mainly on your whites and perhaps on your mummies. Although I expect against an actual player these mummies will... Is he gonna foul me? No, the AI has never fouled, as far as I know. Yeah, against a real player these mummies would probably be outmaneuvered pretty easily, especially a wood elf. So he's gonna blitz the ball carrier with a single die. Rolls a skull, that's probably rolled, and he gets it. Have to expect that, but the ball is still going to be pretty well protected, unless it bounces into someone's hands, not the mummy, apparently. I can pick that up with the ghoul instead, or either of my ghouls. Let's get this skeleton back in action. And well, looks like everybody thinks you're the main threat here, so you might as well stand up. I'm gonna hit there. I think I'm gonna take this hit as well. And oh, we need to knock this guy down, so let's start there. Mighty blow. Stun the guy. Let's hit the other lineman. Knocked him out. We want to kill somebody so we can try the reanimation. Okay, so I think I'll pick it up with this guy. That means you go over here. You don't need to zoom in on every movement. But okay. And then we'll hit this guy. I'll try the knockdown without following here. Just to see the different animation. It's an uppercut. Very nice. And well, normally I'd probably pick the ball up first, but I want to hit this. Who am I kidding? I would normally hit with the Mighty Blow 5-step first. Marrow Chewer, I guess you can wait before that. There we go. Google pickup. I guess I'm thankful for the zoom there. We saw him pick up the ball pretty nicely, and then the other goal can hit this fella. Getting good bash luck here. Although not as many armor breaks as I'd like. Well, at least they're good enough to outmaneuver the Wood Elf AI. Although, never say never. Wood Elves can move pretty far. Yeah, 2 go for it to hit. That's us blocking him with a dodge. He could have knocked that guy down with a tree first. But he's gonna make the 2 go for it and hit us. No, he failed the second go for it. Alright, now here you would probably want to blitz with your big guy. But he doesn't have enough movement. He has to go there. So you could actually blitz with him. But let's go there. No, we can't. Let's move him here. Ooh, look at that speed. Tree Man is suddenly seeming like a quick guy. I would like to knock down the Tree Man, but I don't think I can manage it. Let's put a guy on this guy. There's a skeleton running. And we'll hit him too. I think I'll put you over here. Actually no, I want to surf a guy. So let's hit this guy first. Now you might say I could have hit him from there. And yes, that's true. So I could have surfed him. But I'm just gonna score here. We're not in this to stall against the AI. But we do want to hit this guy. We can surf him. So let's see. You could surf him. I need an assist. Let's assist with the skelly. And now we want to push. We'll take the push. Push him to there. And don't follow here. Actually I could follow, but I'll stay. And then you. Right, I used my blitz action. Of course I did. Well, then there's nothing else except this. Hitting a war dancer. Let's hit a lineman. I would have not gotten the war dancer down. Could have used the stand still there to see the other animation for him. This is bad, so let's just score. And we can see a touchdown. Ghoul touchdown coming up. There's him jumping in, and we didn't see exactly what he did. It seemed like he jumped in sort of like a human blitzer or human lineman. Okay, well that's different. Leave the camera goblin alone. That's good, that's kind of unique. Our guy woke up. And so did one of the wood elves. And we're on defense again. I'm going to use the same setup. And kick in the same place. Sweltering heat. Well, that's not nice. Almost gave it to the tree man again. Now he's actually going to have to deal with one of our mummies to be able to pick up the ball. Good kicks this game. Well, for a beta it's very stable. Haven't had any crashes yet. Here goes the zombie. Edmund is in there again, getting stomped by trees. Is he knocked out this time? No, he's fine. Very good. He's just going to pick it up. He's not going to care about our extra guy in the ball. And again, of course, he's not moving away, but he is blitzing the mummy here. And gets him. You don't get to see a zoom in on a bolt down. It's only on the actual knockdowns. And then he sets up for a hit over here. And then he decides to dodge. So we could take a one die there. And I don't see why we wouldn't. Should have stood up here perhaps. Alright, that's a go for it. I forgot. That's why we shouldn't. We failed to go for it, just to remind me. And I'll go into the trees, tackle zone, sure. ball is in the War Dancer's hands. I have a single die on the War Dancer. I can't make it better than that. I think we would need... Have I blitzed? Yes, I have. Well, in that case, you're gonna stand there. You're gonna go over here. Then I'll move my other mummy, because I don't want them next to each other. That seems like it's gonna be a waste. I'm gonna use this mummy to tie these two up so I can hit him. And then I'll probably want to move this ghoul around the back here. Put him over here to prevent this guy from going backwards with the ball. Let's keep you free for picking up the ball. Also extra tackle zones, so he can't just knock out the guys in front in case I go down here. I will try that single die. This guy's probably gonna dodge away. I think I might want the guy out here actually. Just so he can't go around the edge. Then I'll have a 2-die here, which is successful. I'll follow because these guys 2 is not... Ooh, an injury. I can't reanimate an injured player. He's gonna miss the next game. Well, so is everybody else. And we got the skull, of course, with a single die. Skulls should be good for the Undead team, right? Okay. He's probably gonna hit our mummy with the tree. I don't think even the AI would fail to do this. No, he hits us with the War Dancer. Okay. Well, he got the 2-die, so I shouldn't... No, that was... So that's a tree knocking down a mummy. And stunning a mummy. Well, that will prevent me from trying to blitz with him. Yeah, the problem with the mummies, if they get knocked down, there's not much you can do. So he's thoroughly surrounded this guy, but he still hasn't done anything about him. Oh, now he's gonna blitz him, so that's okay then. We still have a guy on the ball, but he's not on the ball. It's a kick in the face, kick in the teeth. He's gonna dodge first, and then move. What is this? I haven't seen the AI do these sort of... And he didn't move. Okay. Fair enough. We will punch. We will stand up here. And then we'll punch the ball carrier from there after tying this guy up. And that way we can get a second hit in from here if we should get a push, which is likely. Also, mummy on 3 people. Where'd this guy go? Alright, I injured him. That's where he went. I might want to blitz here to get the ball loose. Let's just see what happens here first. We need to know where the ball goes before we decide. No, I don't want to use a reroll on that. Instead, Am I gonna follow? I think we could probably get a hit with this guy, even though he's surrounded. But first, let's do this and push the tree. Depends. I didn't get the knockdown. Well, let's push him here then. Oh, right, stand firm. That was stupid. I forgot about stand firm on the tree. I should have pushed him into the cage here, and then we could have gotten a hit from there. But maybe I can hit this guy. It's a full speed skeleton. We need to cancel this and this, so you need to go there. Let me see. I think I have everybody cancelled now. These 2 are cancelled, these 3 are cancelled, these 2 are cancelled. So this would be a 2-die. Ouch. Well, I'll take it. 12 down. I don't want to use my last reroll. Now, the wood dancer could just leap and run now, so maybe it's a good thing we have this guy behind a bit. Stand up first. Triple die with the tree. Triple die, maybe. Freeze up. Well, it doesn't actually free anyone up. This guy's free, actually. He gets 2 dice on everybody I put around him. Another kick. And that's going to be a 2 die as well. It seems to me that if you can get the undead's mummies out of position, they don't have very much of... the rest of the team isn't very impressive, at least not starting out. It's sort of like... it reminds me of Chaos, actually, but with less movement. Okay, that's a failed dodge. He didn't reroll it. Did he leap? No, he just dodged out, right? Yeah. Wait a minute. No, he must have left. Where was he? He was over here. Well, we can check. No, he just dodged. Makariari, that's him, right? So he did dodge 3 times. But all of them were 2 pluses. So he must have gone like this, 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 or something. Alright, and that's what I get for not paying attention. So you can stand up now, as can you, and you too. And you as well. You need to get back into this. I will... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna score the next turn. So maybe I want to make the go for it there. But I can't hit him. So I should hit him this way so I don't have to make the go for it. I'll put this guy here. Then I'll blitz him from the outside. Don't have tackle, of course, or block, but I wouldn't have knocked him down. Can't get him that way. But we are gonna box him in a bit, which of course he can dodge straight out of, but let's make it difficult where we can. He doesn't have any rerolls. That might have explained why he didn't use one there. I'm also going to take a negative die on a tree here, but first this 2, not good, not worth a reroll. Go follow. Yeah, sure. These guys are expendable, they're supposed to be tying people up. I'll try this, because we have block doesn't. That's not going to do anything because it stands firm, of course. Again. Well, that's going to do stuff, but not the way we wanted to. But I'm still not going to use a reroll. Oh no, he picked the skull. So the AI isn't completely horrible. Now, what I think he'll do is, well, what a normal player would do would probably be leap and run, but that works as well. But he failed the dodge and got injured for it. So I guess that's unlucky. That was a 4+. The leap would have been better. And the leap would have... no, it wouldn't. It would have failed. So the... War Dancer is out. That is always a good thing against the Wood Elves. Doubly so when they only have 1. Now, I don't have anyone in scoring range, but I might be able to chain push myself. What do you think? You would need a guy there and there. I could get there, I think. how would I get a guy over here without moving him? If I pushed him there and then pushed him that way, I'd still need a guy down there. I guess I could blitz here and then go that way. And then I need a guy up here, which I could make. Alright, let's do that. Blitz need to be a push. This is the last turn, so let's reroll that. Oh well, can't get a push when you want to push, huh? Well, this is a good opportunity to watch a foul animation, I would say. So let's do that instead of picking the ball up here. Now who do we want to foul? We want to see a ghoul foul then. Because I do not want to risk. So you can get up there. So let's just put you here. That is... We should punch this guy first, just to get a better foul in. Let's hope it's not a 1 in 9. Oh, okay, no foul for us. Both down. Mighty blow, stun the guy, but that means it's a turnover. A little bit greedy there. I should just taken the hit. Well, the mummy's gonna get into the locker room about time for the second half. No one dead. And we're going to have a lot of players fainting due to the heat. So a white, a zombie, and the mummy is out. Also one woodelf. So our attacking drive is going to be a little bit low. Death trap. Okay, so he's set up kind of interestingly. I'm going to avoid that. Tree. Actually, you can go out here, assist on this hit. Don't think you can go all the way out there just in case it's a blitz. It usually is. Wait a minute. No, we probably need one of these guys to take the ball here. These guys seem a little bit too slow and a little bit low agility. Okay, we are down a couple of players, I think. Unless I miscounted. High kick. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna move this guy back. So I have a spare. In case this is a fail. Nope, he caught it. So let's just run it up a bit. Yes, I know. Running. Well, if this works, it didn't. You don't get to see a animation where you don't knock them down. So we still didn't get to see that animation. I think we'd have to pull back here. I could probably blitz somebody instead. Okay, no pulling back. You can run around me. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. It's not very good. I could have planned this better. And I could have not rolled double skulls, but I'm not going to spend a reroll on that. Okay, well, wouldn't it be amazing if I could fail to beat the AI? Of course, I've played a little bit more in the manner of trying to show off the players than trying to win here. And it's still the AI, so he's gonna put 2 extra guys over there. And then he's gonna blitz with the tree first. Anyway. Triple die though, it's not good enough. Tree's on the move. 2 die there. Turnover. AI is managing his rerolls, not spending one on that move. That's unusual. Well, we have a hit here. You're not going to be able to hit. I think we move the ball up to this area, and then we try to clear out whatever we have over here. So let's move you in there. Ooh, well, he's a strength 2, so it's probably not going to be a hit. I have to stand you up. Then I'll take this and blitz this guy if this is a knockdown. But I won't follow. So here we will see the stand still hit from the mummy. It's the good old left hand. That's only a single dive because that guy is in a tackle zone, of course. Well, he can definitely make this hit and then get in on the ball carrier here. I'll try to dodge you after this one. Push. So you can go this way and then perhaps get over there. That will prevent some assists for that cage corner. Okay, I promised you this, so I will give you this. There's the ghoul claw. Didn't do anything, but we didn't get sent off, so now we've seen it. We've seen the touchdown with the ghoul, we've seen the foul with the ghoul. I will try to at least show you the fouls with the different players. And perhaps we'll try to get a touchdown on something other than a ghoul. Hey, fell dodge. No reroll. Well, of course, he had a free reroll and he double failed it, so that's why. And we could blitz him, stand there. It's not hard, not super good. Let's make a cage around the skeleton and then try to score on a skeleton. Now this is, of course, not advisable, especially since I really can't get very far with this. Okay, well, new plan. Let's move this guy in here. Hit here. That's still a single die. I should have hit with him. Well, that's okay. Single dice are good. Would love to get a kill and try the regeneration thing. That's a push. Right, there's a player there. Okay, well. If I blitz from over here, that's probably fine. Let's put him there. Let's have this ghoul protect from here. Then we try to hand it off to him, even though he has 2 agility. I'll do that afterwards. So go here and then hand off to skeleton. 50% we have a reroll, so 75% we get it on the skeleton. Then we hope that he can score. Hey, he got it. Okay. Let's try this hit. He doesn't have block, so it's not too bad. I'll reroll the skull. Push. But if you go there, we will have... No, we will still only have a single die here. So might as well hit this guy then. Both down. Ooh, Edmund the Deceased is dead. Well, that's a dead zombie. Let's see if regeneration works. We didn't hear a sound, so I think it will, yes. There's a little bit of a glitch in that. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I can usually tell when regeneration is going to work or not. Maybe I'm just a lucky guesser, but who knows. The tree is sort of outmaneuvered here. He's gonna tie up the cage. Actually, the tree is fine. He can still get into the game. Look at him running back. Should have gone deep. Trying to catch a pass in the end. Push. That will allow him to blitz the ball carrier, but it's still a difficult dodge. He decides against it. We can't score, but we could get close. We have enough for a cage. I haven't hit the tree all game. My fingers are itching for hitting a strong guy. I think we start off by blitzing here. Push this guy off. Or let's use the stand still ghoul animation. There's a swipe there. That's fine. Now how far could you get? You can get to there. So we want to have a cage around that. You can be the front of it. You go here. You will be the back of it. Oh, he can reach us the other way. That's a dodge too, that's not nice. Okay, well put... I guess this is enough. Put you there. Then we try to knock that guy down. It's a 1 in 9, same as the dodge, but this one we can reroll. And then we put you over there. And we have a single die here. Suppose we could take it, or we could watch the skeleton's foul animation. Why not, right? It's not a very good foul. He jumps and stomps. And hey, nice one. Nice one. You're gonna see that animation a lot because, as I said, they are sheep and really good at fouling. Could take a negative die here. Is it worth it? If I get a push on him, that's not very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to lose the ball here. If I'm gonna stay, I hope he fails his hit on me or something. I don't see why he wouldn't do this. It's just a dodge. Trees can take root. Just reminding you of that, in case you're watching this tree and thought they'd been patched or something. He's not gonna hit us first. 2 go for it and a single die hit. Fails to go for it. That's gonna be rerolled. He always rerolls hits on ball carriers. Ow. That's too bad. We have the score on the skeleton lined up. But the AI doesn't want to show off all of its moves. Now there's only ghouls up there. We don't want to score on a ghoul. We've already scored on a ghoul. Okay. And he's stunned too, so we can't just stand up and pick the ball up. I guess we could try to get this guy up there. 3, 4, 5. He's not going to pick the ball up this turn. But who knows. So that will push him onto the ball, which is not super good. This would actually free him. So let's do that. Cool swipe. Can I reanimate my own player? I think not. I don't think you can reanimate undead players. And of course, yeah, of course you can't reanimate him because he regenerated. And we can't reanimate injured guys. It's gonna be pretty situational. He doesn't have an apothecary. Because your opponent will probably use their... I haven't blitzed yet. Let's give this guy a little bit of a headache. Hey, that's pretty good. No injury. Or otherwise. I'm gonna go over here. Keep him in check. Then I'm gonna go over here. Maybe one back actually. In case this works. Oops. 2 go for it and a 50% pickup. Go on, Skeleman, you can do it. Made it go for it, made it go for it. Made the pickup. Look at this. Undeads are so overpowered. Okay, he didn't blitz us either. He does only have 4 players left. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should have another player. He took root. Finally, the tree is immobilized. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's this 5th guy? Oh, he did get a block on us. A skull? Ah, and he got it again. Why are you making this so hard for me? Don't stun him. He's stunned. So, we could score on this guy, I guess. But it'll be a couple of knockouts. So there's his 3 guys, 4, 5. Alright, forget about the tree. Are you in scoring range now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, kind of. Can't. Well, I could probably score on you. Go for it here with help. So we don't really have an assist for any hits up there. If I were to make the go for it here, we could have an assist for this hit. And then one for this hit. And if we blitz there, we could also get around and then get an assist on this hit. So yes, we'll go for it, please. And walk for it. Ooh, he made it. Wonder how his slipping animation would have looked. Okay, let's push this guy off. Yes, that works, because I don't have to follow. And that means this is a 2-die, but I need this to be a knockdown. So please make that happen. I'll reroll that. Oh. So, looks like we're not picking it up this turn. I'll stand you up. I'll push this guy away. Put him there, that'll give him something to think about. Alright. We are gonna make this happen. We have a reroll to get the ball. Hopefully he doesn't just walk straight in there, take the ball and run. It could be surfed. Okay, he's just gonna make the pickup hard for me. So this guy can't stand up, and that would give me a 2-die over here to push him away. Now the mummy can go out here. And then, yes, I like that. I don't like that. We have a 2-die already. Okay, push would be bad here. That's not good. Okay, well, new plan. We push him away. And move up here. And now this could be a push. We don't need a knockdown here. Obviously. You go out. My new plan is as follows. The mummy picks up the ball. I have no more pots to that plan. We need to knock him away, then we could run over here and get a hit in over you. This needs to be a push. Better. Better is better, of course. Thank you. Now you get in there and push him. I think I'll do that first. Just a push. Do we follow on that? Yeah, sure. Maybe he'll hit him instead. And the 33% chance of a pickup. Do we reroll this? No, because he makes it. Okay, come on, don't stop me from scoring now. I want to see the mummy score. That's gotta be kinda rare. He's gonna move a guy in there, so we have to hit him, but we have our reroll still, so that's fine. Okay, that's not gonna stop me. Ideally. Triple dice. That should be good. Is that a triple skull? Darn it. Reroll it. Not again, please. Oof. Oh, that was close. I was gonna surf him, but I don't think I will. That would have been a tease. Okay, I'm just gonna move out of the way here so no one interferes with the animation. I'm not gonna make any more hits with no more rerolls. So this is the mummy score. Let's hope the animation is good. There he is. Throws the ball on the ground. Well, a celebration animation then. Ooh, it's the dance. That's the Egyptian. Well, that was pretty cool, I'd say. It's not gonna happen very often. Of course, those guys are gonna wake back up. Alright, he had a guy knocked out as well. That's perhaps the alpha. I didn't count 2 reserves. Now it is turn 16 and there's only 1 turn left. 3 more of our guys fainted. None of his guy fainted. Standard practice. And it doesn't really matter what I do here. I didn't get to do all the foul animations. I guess I could play a little bit more just to see the foul animations. Also, I'm out of players here. I have 2 ghouls, 2 whites, 2 mummies, and 2 zombies. 8 players. Alright, well, let's let the AI run up to you. So, that's the Undead team. I hope you enjoyed this first look. And I might play more with them when they are actually released. It's a little bit dull to play on the beta server, of course. You can't play in your leagues, you can't play in... Well, you probably have to wait forever unless you have a friend who actually also plays. I didn't get to try the regeneration or reanimation thing, but that'll happen one day. The mummy score, I think, will be about as rare. You don't kill players very often. And if all you get is a level 1 zombie, then it's not super overpowered, I guess. But having +1 player in a tight game could be very useful. Could swing a game around pretty quickly. And there we go. There's the dance again. I guess you don't have to score to see it. And we roll the 6 on the winnings. Hey, fan factor. Hey, you are now level 2. Hooray! And look at that, we got a skeleton level. Quick look at the stats for those interested. Of course, we took much more blocks. And we got some SPP, Pebble Gobbler, Barut the Rotten. That was the mummy. So he got one away from leveling up without getting the MVP. And I won the competition. Now, this is the fun thing about this is you can click New Season, and then you'll get to play the same wood elves over and over again. So if you keep injuring them, oh, this is pretty interesting. Yeah, he's dead. Should he be still visible here? Wait a minute. He's dead? I didn't kill anybody. Oh. This is a little bit of a glitch. Good thing it's a beta, right? When they're out for the next game, it shows a skull. And that skull usually means dead. Maybe it just means out for the game. But why would you need that indicator when you have the grayed out and the plus symbol? The plus symbol could just mean that they have a lasting injury, like this guy will have in a couple of games. I think that skull should be something else. Perhaps like the knocked out icon, the stars, something like that. I'm not sure, but now we have a dead guy. No, we don't. Well, we do. We have undead guys, but he regenerated, so everybody's gonna be fine here. There you can see the level up. Maybe that needs to be a little bit more visible. Although it will be visible when you are here. You see, oh, there's someone who needs to level up, and then you look for it, and then you'll probably see it. So that's probably fine. I don't really see how they can make it more visible unless they want to make the whole name flashing or something. Might as well make use of the animation you already have. Well, we could level him up and then see what we can get. It's a double. What do you get normally on Undead? Well, I think I'm gonna go for dirty players on my Undead. Not sure about your Undead. Block, of course. Probably on some of them. Sure hands. That's probably on a ghoul, but the ghouls, they get general energy ability. So yes, you want sure hands on one of the ghouls at least. Dauntless, strip ball, not gonna be useful. Kick, you're probably gonna pick up kick on one of the undead as well, just to have it. But I think it's gonna be mainly dirty players for me. Tackle goes on the blitzers, the whites, and the mummies of course only get strength skills. So who gets guard then? You're gonna have to roll double on one of these guys to get guard. That's probably what you pick up on a double. Unless it's a dirty player and you think, hey, let's get sneaky git to go with dirty player. But I'm gonna pick up dirty player. Not sure if I will keep playing this before they get launched. Now this shows what you can afford to buy. We have 90,000. We could afford another player here. So which one would be better for fouling? Zombies or skeletons? I don't know, because... Ah, you can see their value. That's pretty nice. So as you can see, his value went up by 20,000 because we got a general skill. It goes up by 30 if you choose a double skill. And I think it goes up at 40 on a movement or agility. It might be 30 on movement or armor, but I think it's 40. And I know it's 50 when it's +1 strength. Sum of team value, well, you have that over here. And I guess they don't have that much space. Can you sort these guys by movement? By strength? No. Okay. They're always sorted by number, I guess. You can switch them, of course, but I figured there was a quick sort of the list itself, not of the roster. Okay, well, I like this. I do like this. And the Undead seem fun. With all the regeneration, 2 big guys. I think they're gonna be pretty popular. So once they get released, we're probably gonna see a bunch of Undead as our opponents. And regeneration on 8 players. That's gonna be tough to deal with for bashy teams. When you remove somebody, they get back 50% of the time. But then again, 50% of the time could be none of the time, and then you'd have it. Especially if you have a bunch of extra players, you're never gonna outnumber them, really. Yeah. And then a bunch of foul guys to take out high-priced targets. Necromancer. Once per a match, if a player on the opposing team with strength 4 or less, so you could have regenerated strength guys, that does not have regeneration or stunty. Ah, so that's why you can't revive these guys. And it has to be on the opposing team, so you can't revive like one of your own ghouls is killed. Then you may place a new zombie player in your reserve box. You get to keep that zombie afterwards? So maybe you'd want a couple of empty slots then. Because I suppose this wouldn't work if you have 16 players. Maybe that'll break the game. Alright. Well, I think that'll be it for this video. Let's go to our team page here. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more Blood Bowl content, check out my other Blood Bowl series. I have an Orc team, I have a Norse team, I have some League teams, Dark Elves especially, and then I have some old playthroughs of the World Cup qualifiers, if you don't mind watching some older games. But more Blood Bowl games are to be played in the future as well. So hopefully I will see you then. Thank you and goodbye.